Hi everyone, welcome to this short video on Introduction to Flutter. Flutter is an awesome tool to have in your skill set. Whether you're working as a full-time app developer or you want to learn a new skill to start making your own apps, I think Flutter is the most important skill that you can learn. So in this short video, I'll give you a very brief introduction of what Flutter is and how it's made a developer's life really easy. And then I'll walk you through the installation steps of how to install the different components along with Flutter to start developing apps on your machine. So imagine a scenario where you have to develop your app for the App Store and Google Play Store. Well, in that case, you'll have to develop two different apps, one in the Swift language and the other using Java or Kotlin. That is a lot of work. You first have to learn those languages to develop natively on those platforms. And afterwards, once you publish your apps and you'd like to update them, you'll have to update two different sets of code. And if you find a bug in one, there is a possibility that that particular bug exists in the other set of code. So that increases your debug time, doubles your debug time. Whereas with Flutter, you have to create one set of code, and Flutter does all the magic of translating that code to be compatible with Apple's App Store and Google's Play Store. That halves your development time and saves you a lot of effort while updating your app and debugging and all those things. Plus, you don't have to learn two different technologies. You don't have to learn Swift and Kotlin or Java for developing for both the platforms. All you have to do is learn Dart and Flutter, and basically you're good to go. So that is the power of Flutter. It reduces your development time, it reduces your debug time, it makes updating your app somewhat easier than debugging on two different sets of codes and updating for two different sets of platforms.